Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And somebody watched me do this vine, and I tried to find one that was a little bit more difficult. When you can remove the entire background, but I don't do it a lot of times, and on that particular one, I didn't do it because there could be some things that you need to look at anyway. We could go right here and check remove color from entire image, and it's going to get rid of all the white, but the watermarks are still there. So I thought, instead of just doing a video on that, let's get rid of these watermarks. So I'm going to look at it in wireframe, and you can see now we've got a yellow box, so I'm going to delete it because we don't need it now that we're in wireframe. So you could take your pick tool and just select around these watermarks or just some stuff they put in there to make it more difficult to use. And I have mixed feelings on using, but it's on the internet. Why is it on the internet if you're not supposed to use it? So anyway, how do you get rid of this? So let's go back to Enhanced View, and let's get rid of that gray. Now you could do one thing. You could take this right here and then make the entire image black. And you've kind of got rid of those watermarks. It's a little rough, but they're gone. But let's don't do that. Let's do it another way. Let's change this and get this out of the way. So let's click on this watermark. And the way I would do it, real quickly, I use the 3-point line a lot. I would go from about right there to about there and then kind of give a little bit of a slot. Go from about right there and maybe give a little bit of slot. And then let's look at this all in no fill and left click outline and see what we've got here. And this would have been a lot easier. And then take the virtual segment delete key and delete these lines. Now there's like a little bit of a part of my line there that maybe can't be deleted. But, and then this one here is actually even easier because it's already there. But these are just part of the watermarks that are kind of left over. And then what I would do, I'm not going to do the entire plant, but let's just take a 2-point line and draw, and then smart fill the plant in, fill it with black, take away the outline, and now you have a watermark free. Now, it's still got some nodes that need to be cleaned up, but if you have X7 or above, you can take the smoothing tool, and wow, it's way too big. Take the smoothing tool and smooth that out. If a lot of these times, if a plant's that little, nobody's even going to be able to see it. And also you could take what I should have done is take the Smart Fill tool out of there because we've still got that other line. So after you've got all the Smart Fill tool, now it's going to work. And you can actually see some of those watermarks and smooth out some of those nodes. See, there's watermarks. I don't know if you can see that, but there's watermarks all throughout their clip art. Anyway, you just have to do that to all of them, or just leave them like they are, like we had, and just turn everything black. It should engrave good if you're an engraver. And let me back up here a little bit more and just turn it all black. And it gets rid of those watermarks that are on the outside. Now the inside ones you're gonna have to deal with, but we've got them. And a lot of times when you're working on that, I grab the shape tool, because sometimes you can just lasso around the object that's picked. See, we're not picking anything else. So click on it and then just lasso around it. And that probably the easiest thing to do is just leave them black and get rid of the ones that are on the outside. Because this would work pretty well. That's pretty sharp image now. Anyway, I hope that made a little bit of sense, and thank you for watching.